Good day, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today we're going to hit Fort Edmonton Footbridge and the Terwillegar Park. It's a nice 45-minute hour ride. It's a really beautiful scenery in the River Valley. I've been down there before, but I don't think I've actually done a video directly on those two areas. So we're going to give it a nice shot. Have a good day and have a great ride. That bike's ready to go. And this is a nice thing to see too. The city is going to be revitalizing the Wedgewood Ravine trail. So going to be putting in some bike lanes, nice pedestrian path going down there. I'll videotape it as we go down. You've seen it before. The whole road is crumbling. So kudos to the city for putting this together, especially now that we're seeing, due to COVID, double and triple in some cases foot and bike traffic in a lot of our River Valley and city parks. All right, guys, let's take off and let's go on an adventure. You can easily see why this trail down here, this connector, needs some major doses of TLC. A lot of spots it's crumbling. So from what I've read, they're going to put dedicated bike paths going down and coming up on the other side. And the middle, from my guess, is going to be pedestrian, which I think is a great idea. Very bumpy. This connector gets a lot of use as it connects my community to the Wedgewood community. I'm glad the city's taking the initiative. It's one of my favorite views when I'm riding. Hike a bike. I'm dressed a little warm for an end of April ride, but it's gonna be cool today. I think I said hike a bike. Actually, it's a hill. I'm not hiking. But it's a good way to start your workout. Going up a hill. Can't really tell, but it's pretty steep. The current temperature is -2 Celsius. So, but there's no wind. It's just a little bit overcast. But it's cool, so I feel by the time this video is over, I'll be sweating. So tomorrow, I can get my COVID vaccine. So, government here lowered the age according to 40 plus. I'm not 40. I'm in my 40s anymore. I'm glad they did that. Listen, I guess everywhere else, the Gen Xers are pretty well, my generation I guess, are embracing getting the vaccine, which is a good thing. So tomorrow's needle day. Hopefully no side effects, and get as many people vaccinated as possible and healthy, and we can move on. It's interesting with this battery, and -2, -1. The power drain is amazing. I started this video at 98%, I think it was. I'm down to 75. But I love the quality of the GoPro. But the batteries are just a little bit of cold temperature. They just drain so quickly. I brought a backup battery, which I charged about a week and a half ago, and I left it in the camera. and it was dead. So I'm hoping I can finish this video, this trip, before the battery dies. Just keeping our fingers crossed. Okay, here we go. Some big houses here. This is a steep shared path. I've never rode the bike up it actually. I'd like to try that one day if I can do it. Just a steep straightaway coming up. Fast descent going down, but you can easily lose control. Plus you also got to be careful with lots of dog walkers. Thanks very much. It's always good to take it slow anyway. Don't want to wipe out, get an accident, hurt yourself. I think especially nowadays, the last place I want to be is in a hospital with COVID running around. Like I said, you could easily lose control just coming down here too fast. We're at the bottom, and we'll head to the Fort Edmonton Footbridge. Down here. There's the bridge. She is pretty. There's our Saskatchewan River. Down here a couple weeks ago, and there was still ice, so it's almost free flowing. Looks like it's free flowing now. There's another bridge we'll have to tackle, I guess, look at. Terwillegar Bridge, which we'll come to shortly. Now, if I continue on this path, it takes us to Fort Edmonton Park. I'll have links below for Fort Edmonton Park, and if people are interested when we can go back to going to parks and things like that. Whew. Oh, beautiful. Before we go to Terwillegar Park, I'm going to take another path just to show you. It's adjacent to the river over here. It's been a while. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, we're going to hang a right here before we go to Terwillegar. That's really close-up views down here. Mostly runners right now, not a lot of bikers on here, cyclists. little trail. And you get a little bit closer to the river. We have such a lovely trail system in the city. And I think, as I said in the beginning of the video, the latest numbers by the city are showing that trail use and river valley use has doubled or tripled in some cases. There's the bridge back there. A little bit of ice jam down here. All right, next stop is Terwillegar Park and the Terwillegar Bridge. I've said this in my other videos, but when you're riding your bike or walking through here, you don't even know you're in the city. Middle of a city with a population of 1 million people. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite connector trails. It's just so peaceful down here. Always wonder what's the story with the lone tree. It looks all by itself. Alright, there's the bridge. You see a rider there going off to my left. As I said, there's lots of mountain bike trails all through the river valley. I think there are actually a couple 100 kilometers worth of trails. I could be wrong. This is a pretty cool bridge too. This is the kind of the gateway to the Terwillegar Park. And the Terwillegar Park's a dog park, off leash. But there's still lots of walkers and runners and cyclists that go through there as well. Everybody shares. You actually have to watch yourselves when you're riding through here, because a lot of the trails come across, or sorry, the mountain bike trails come from the top and cut through and go down. So, one of the mountain bikers keep an eye out for people. You gotta also watch for yourself. Make sure you don't get in a collision. All right, we're gonna go right and do a bit of the Terwillegar loop. You could pretty well take any bike on here. The fat bike obviously works really well. Mountain bikes work well. I have a hybrid, which also works well on here. But I think if you're taking like comfort bikes, obviously you don't want a road bike on here. So something with a little bit of heft to it, and a little bit of width on your tires if you don't have a fat bike. Some width is good. side, we say. Come around the corner here, we'll take us to the river. Lots of dogs out today. I don't think my pup would be comfortable here just yet. He's only 5 months old. I think all these dogs probably scare him. So we come around the corner here. Nice little view of the river. Down here. Down here you can hear the birds. Spring has sprung, folks. The park's a pretty big park. Lots of artwork. We'll do the loop. Oh, we can. Thank you. So it can get pretty bumpy, as you can see in here. That's why you need some tire width. Winter, I've actually have not fat biked out here in winter. Something I'd like to try. I just don't know how packed down this gets. I'm assuming it gets a little bit of trail gets packed down from the dog walkers. I know there are some riders, probably like myself, and others, I kind of like chunky trails, especially with the fat bike. It just makes it more interesting when you're riding. Sometimes they can get too chunky. Or like I said, I think my pup would like some parts of this place, but not all the dogs. Again, you can't tell that you're in the middle of a city of 1 million people. Which always amazes me with this place. This little watering hole there for the dogs. The mega rich houses up there. You can't swim in here, but you often get the dogs that go down there to get a drink. It's also a nice little, there's some little trails down there too, close to the water, and you can also do some nice little walking and hiking. If you're wondering if kids can go on here, this terrain is easy for young kids. I took my then 13-year-old daughter here last year. She has a Northrock XCF Maxxis tires on her bike. A how many inches wide? 2 inches, I think. 2.2 maybe. She managed through here quite easily. Hey, you take it slow. Also depends on the time of day you come where you'll encounter lots of dogs. So I'm just noticing my battery power is like 15%, and I think it's gonna die pretty quick. So I may have to end this video now. I just want to say to everyone, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Fort Edmonton Footbridge, Terwillegar Dog Park. And if you like this video, please share it with other people. Like, subscribe, ding the little bell, and then you won't miss any more videos. I got some other ones coming down the pipe. So have a great day, everybody. Keep on riding. Get out. Hit some trails near your place. Enjoy.